What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another scooter video, or at least it's usually a scooter video. Today I've got my skateboard up at the skate park and I'm going to be comparing it to my scooter. Basically, I'm going to be hitting every single ramp the same way, but I'm going to be doing it on a board and my scooter. It's been over a year since I've rode my board, so this is about to be really interesting. We're starting things out today on the scooter just because I want to get nice and warmed up before I start trying to send things on a skateboard. I've never actually rode a skateboard on a pump track before, so I'm going to try to ride this and just imagine I'm riding a scooter or a skateboard right now. Wow, of course I'm on my scooter. Yeah, so no surprise, on a scooter I can obviously go like really fast because I'm really comfortable on it, but on a board, not so comfortable on it. I've actually never hit a turn on a pump track, never even hit a pump track before on a board, so this is gonna be a weird first experience. I don't really know how to approach the turns, so we're gonna take this one really slow. Hey, first successful turn. All right, so far, definitely like it better on a scooter, but let's try it on the backside now and do, I think it'd be a backside turn. Oh. That right there is 101 how to look like a noob. So far, achieving it today quite well. All right, let's get the run in here and try it. Definitely not as comfortable doing it that way, but let me get a little more warmed up. I'm gonna get to the point where I go really fast on the pump track, and then I'll hop back in and let you guys know what I think. And then we'll do the same thing where I change the board and the scooter on the exact same ramps and just kind of compare the differences.
5 minutes later.
All right, first successful time all the way around the ramp. That felt pretty solid, and also I'm taking the corners a little bit quicker now. First review, definitely would say scooters, 100% easier. I just am more comfortable, I can get more speed going that way because I got control with the handlebars. Taking the turns definitely feels really weird on the skateboard, but not that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and hit one more time. All right, back on the scoot now, and the first thing I've noticed is literally the skateboard is like 1,000 times louder. As I'm coming through, I literally can't even talk to the camera because that's how loud it is. Plus, of course, on the scooter, I can go like Mach 10 compared to on the skateboard. Definitely a big speed difference. Before we move to another ramp now, let me set a trick on each corner, and then we'll hop to a new ramp. Turn down. Table. All right, on to the next ramp now. We've moved our way over to the smallest corner of the skate park now, on the smallest little mini ramp at the park. I mean, check out how tiny this thing is. Literally just barely past knee high. It's about mid-thigh, so that means this thing is probably no taller than about 2 foot. Totally stepped in the mud right there. That was a mistake. All right, so starting out on this thing, we're just gonna get a nice little chill cruise on here, a couple manuals. Super tiny, so the ramp is like really mellow. So there's not really much that can be done besides just a few little things. It's so tiny, but let's go ahead and switch it over to the skateboard now and see what we can do. I don't know if I've ever rode a ramp so tiny on my board before, so this will be interesting. It's kind of weird because the smaller the ramp is, sometimes it actually is harder to ride just because there's so much like less transition. Let's see if we get a nose one. This thing is so tiny. I'm gonna go for the longest 50-50 I can, which won't be too terribly long, but let's see if we can get a 5-0. So, cool. Let's move on from this little guy now. We're on the opposing side of the skate park now on the bigger half pipe. It only seemed right to go from the smaller half pipe over there to the bigger half pipe. We're starting out on the board since we just carried it on from over there. Let's see what we can do here, and then we'll hop on the scooter and compare it. I look like a noob. I've dropped the skateboard like 10 times so far. All right, let's get it. I hate how the board comes back at you. It literally comes attacking your ankles if you fall off. It just like comes nose diving you. Let's do this. I'm sure, as you guys can tell, my trick variety on a skateboard is so much tinier on a board than on a scooter. Not that my trick variety on a scooter is all that big, but definitely bigger than on the board. Before we move on to the scooter, I want to get one successful, solid line that doesn't repeat a trick. Or if it doesn't repeat a trick, at least it makes it look cool. Oh, if I can hop back in from that, I will send that one time and see if I can do it. Oh, we were so close. But I technically cheated because I grabbed the board. It's funny, I said earlier in the video that the goal wasn't to learn new tricks, I just wanted to compare the scooter and skateboard. So I'm kind of having fun now, so we're trying a new trick. And now I'm already decided in my mind that I'm gonna land it before we move on to the scooter. I just don't want to get bodied doing a skateboard trick at a skate park while I'm trying to film a scooter video.
12 seconds later.
Oh, dang it. I made it so close. I got halfway down the ramp and then got the speed wobbles. Better be the one. New learn. All right, Instagram line, let's get it. I'm hyped on that. We got the skateboard line with a combination of a flare in the line. I'll post it on Instagram so you guys can see. Big shout out to Angel for literally filming that. Probably took 10 tries to get the skateboard line down. The scooter, of course, was first try, but we're back on the scoot now. Let's hop in back into the half pipe and then we'll move on to the next ramp. It would be really sick to get a stall right here. Even though it's like super slippery, that's my goal right here. If I can get a stall in there, I'm gonna be satisfied and then hop back in, of course. Almost first try. I don't like that I actually stalled up on top. That's it. All right, we're moving our attention over to this quarter on the skate park. Don't know what I'll be able to do on a skateboard, but I'm gonna get quite a few tricks on the scooter because the last line on the half pipe took quite a few tries. So I think it's time to get some scooter clips. I'm digging this quarter pipe back here. The sun's kind of beaming in on it, so it's getting a little bit hard to see, but I really want to send a 5 flare on it. I've knocked out about 20 tricks so far, so I'm a little bit out of breath, but I feel like the 5 flare could happen, considering the other flare tricks came around pretty good, although the quarter pipe is a little bit weird. It's only 5 foot, but it's really steep and mellow at the same time, so I'm having a little bit of trouble figuring out the quarter pipe exactly how to like hit it perfectly boosted, but I think a 5 flare could happen because pretty much everything else has been first try, so let's get it. We'll tag Angel in on this one, see if we can get an instant clip as well. I just don't like that the ramp shoots out water, so I gotta like hit it.
Oh, weird. Why does it do that?
It's because there's just so much water underneath the ramp. But as long as I hit it right here on this spot right here, I should be able to pop it, pull it just fine.
First tee.
Ooh, first try, 540 flare. I will take that all day. Big shout out again to Angel for filming that. But now we're time to grab the skateboard from out from under her butt and try a couple tricks on this quarter pipe. moving over to the last ramp in the park now, which is a spine. I haven't hit this ramp at all yet today. I did a little bit off camera on the little grind box and stuff, but can't really do too much on the skateboard, so I feel like I shouldn't embarrass myself and try anything over there, at least for this video. But for right now, let's get the spine. I'm gonna do at least 3 tricks each on the board and the scoot on this thing. I feel like a straight buttercup to end it off would be pretty solid. Whew. Now onto the skateboard. Not sure what to do over spine because I don't really ride that many spines, so maybe we'll do a 50-50 and then, actually no, let's start with that nose, like one thing I was doing earlier, and then just drop into the other side. Go. Okay, get up. All right, last trick now. Maybe like a board slide? Although I just don't know how to rock into fakie like normally, so maybe we'll start with just that. All right, from this point right here, I don't know how to get in without clipping that back wheel. Oh, like that, okay. Now that we got the rock over fakie, I don't know what it's called. Let's see if we can get the board slide now. Woo. We're taking it. That right there is going to wrap it up today at the Huber Heights skate park. Again, this is a new park in Huber Heights. I'm super stoked that I got to ride again today and brought my skateboard and scoot. What do you guys think about the skateboard? Should I incorporate the skateboard more in all my videos? It was pretty fun to get some new learns today on it and just really go back and forth between the scooter. Overall, of course, it is easier for me to scooter on this park, especially with the pump track. It felt really weird on the skateboard because I've never done that before, but it was fun nonetheless. But that right there is going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give me a big old thumbs up if you guys did, and also smash that subscribe button. But until the next one, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.